I'm back. This is a different video, different type of video. We have a Q&A that told some of my friends to send me questions, Um, I've only sent it to like 4 or 5 people and I got 27 responses and I haven't seen them. All I know is that it's 27. I haven't seen what the questions are. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a few questions that more than one person asked as like the same. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. I'm gonna try to answer every single one. Obviously, there's some stuff I can't, necessarily put out there. And I'm curious to see if I know who asked what question. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, first question. If you could travel to anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? This current moment, I just went to Miami for the first time in like 12 years, 12 plus years. Um, I want to go to Barcelona. Ironically, I want to go to Spain. I feel like that would be interesting. Plus, I know Spanish. It's not like I'm gonna have like a language barrier. Next question. Next question is who was your last kiss? Honestly, I obviously I'm not gonna say names because you know confidentiality, and I don't know if that person wants that information out there. But I think it was at one of my kickbacks, maybe, or I honestly don't remember. It was when I was drunk though. I'll tell you that much. It was probably when I was drunk. When was your last girlfriend? Who is asking these questions? I'm trying to figure out who's asking these questions. When was your last girlfriend? Oh, this was a terrible idea. It was a while ago. It was a long, long time ago. It was one of those things too, where it's like, actually, I'm not gonna get into. All I'm gonna say is like, it ended off because it started becoming a long distance thing, and so yeah, that it just faded away. Next question says, dream job. What's my dream job? Honestly, something that doesn't feel like a job. I think that's everybody's dream job is just chilling without necessarily feeling like you're working. So anything that sums up that, that's what I would say. Next question says, be crippled or be blind. Um, I think I've seen a lot of this world. I'm probably gonna say be blind. I'm damn near crippled no matter times I've done twisted my ankle. Okay, next question. Is there a game you love but you're terrible at? What upcoming game are you most hyped for? If you could stream any game with unlimited viewers, what would it be? Oh, this is a punch. Hey, let me break this down. Is there a game you love but you're terrible at? I mean, that's subjective. I'd probably say Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not terrible, but I'm not like a sweat either. What upcoming game are you most hyped for? Obviously GTA 6, I feel like that's gonna be like potential to like grow on stream and like YouTube videos and all that. If you could stream any game with unlimited viewers, what would it be? So that'd probably be like a game that I like to play. So probably FIFA, Call of Duty, GTA, RP. That's the one I like the most. Okay, next question. Who is your favorite streamer? Okay, so I had a Kais and Nat phase where like I was sub to Kai, I was watching Kai, I think like his first subathon, like religiously. But then, like no disrespect to Kai, obviously, but like he kind of started like aiming his content towards like the younger generation, and you could like kind of tell that a lot. So I kind of drifted away from him, and then I drifted towards Blackboy Max, like way before he's as big as he is right now, and he was hilarious. He was like naturally funny, and so I started like fucking with him, and And yeah, like to this day, I've been sub for like over a year, So I like what he's doing. And the fact that he doing phase, phase up, that's fire. Next question. What thought scares you the most about passing away? Honestly, about passing away, I wouldn't say anything. I mean, I'm curious about like the afterlife and all that, but I'm not gonna get into all that political, religious stuff. Um, but in terms of passing away, I'm more concerned about like how is that gonna affect people around me. Like, death is natural, so it's not like I'm like scared of death. So I'd probably say like how people are gonna continue on with their life, my loved ones, blah blah blah. So I'd probably say that. What do you want to achieve before you hit 50? Bro, like lately, bro, I've been having those late night thoughts where it's like, yo, I gotta get my own apartment or my own house, like I need another car. Um, I want my family to be, settled. Like I don't want my parents to keep working. And it's just like I'm 23, so it's like some people might say, "Oh, you still got time," and all that. And I'm like, "Yeah," but it's like I'm very impatient, so I kind of want everything like this. So I guess all of that before I achieve 50, which is obviously, it's like no duh, it's like no shit. But that's just what's been on my mind lately. Next question. Have you ever been in love? Ah, shit. I mean, obviously I've been in love, but that don't necessarily mean I've been together with that person because just because you're in love don't mean that they're in love or that they see you that way. So it's kind of like, you're not in the same page, but I feel like everybody's been in love at least once in their lifetime. Um, Whether it works out for them or not, that's to each their own. But me, yeah, I don't know if you want to. If you specifically, I don't know how many times, but like a good one or two for sure. Next question: If 9 plus 10 is 29 and the peninsula is squared, then why Captain Crunch a pirate? This definitely one of my homies. This screams one of my homies' questions. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's all I'm gonna say. What movie, show, or song broke you? Broke me. You mean like made me sad or something? Almost cry. I'm not gonna lie. Movie or show, I can't really think about any. Song maybe, but at the moment I'm on the spot. I don't know. But that Messi YouTube video after he won the World Cup, I don't know what YouTube channel um uploaded it. I can't. It might have been the Magical Messi. I think. I think he's the one who uploaded it. Because when it started showing like all the failures, when he got eliminated from like Copa America and like fucking 2014 World Cup, bro, damn, those were some tough ass times. And then it goes from that to like him winning the World Cup, bro. That shit just it just hits right here, bro. It just hits right here. So I'd probably say that. Favorite television show? I don't watch TV no more. Um, but on Netflix before they fucking up the price, I don't watch Netflix no more either. I used to watch Who Killed Sarah? Y'all should watch that if y'all haven't. Obviously, I love Money Heist, um, Squid Games. I like watching like true crime stuff too. So like the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff and all the serial killer shit. Makes me sound like a weirdo, but that's just me. All of that. I like watching all that. Who was the last person you gave flowers to? Y'all federal as hell. Um, all I'm gonna say is they know who they are. Um, I'm pretty sure that's the last person I gave flowers to. Cause, cause yeah. Yo, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, who the fuck is asking this? I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all some fuckers. Who is your favorite family member? Why do I feel like my brother asked this? Nah, he probably did it. Favorite family member, I'd probably say is my mom, 100%. Because the stuff that she's done for me in terms of like helping me through college, jobs, life advice, obviously, it's just like I can't repay her. It's just everything I do is with her in mind for the most part. What's your bank account looking like? Let me see. I haven't checked it in like 4 days. No, that's why I didn't check it. Don't don't ask me to look at it again. Most embarrassing date story. Okay, it's not really embarrassing, but I'll say when I was in school, I just randomly swiped up on a girl's story on social media, and like a day or two after that, to my surprise, because usually people don't start moving around that quick. At least not that I'm aware of. Um, she was down to skip class and go get food with me, which is crazy because skipping class is crazy. And so, she got out of class, and I was like, okay, I'll wait for you in my car, so and so place. Then we went to like the nearest fast food place we could find. And then by the time we were coming back, so like we were going back to campus and I was gonna drop her off, some of my friends are pulling in their car and they see her get out my car. And I'm like, ah, crap. Cause I was trying to keep it low key. I don't like people knowing what I'm doing all the time. And so obviously once she left and I pulled into the parking lot, for some reason everybody's just there waiting for Brian to like explain what the hell going on. And so that's the most memorable one. Maybe not embarrassing, but that's the most memorable one because all that shit that happened. Next question says next stream guest. Who do y'all want to see? Like, drop some names in the comments. I'll hit them up. Try to get them. Don't say no crazy shit that's out of reach. We're not up there yet. But I do got some stream ideas. I got this wheel. Y'all can see. If y'all join my stream and y'all sub up, I'll spin the wheel for each sub. I could do an ice bath, I could do a baking stream, shot of hot sauce, raw egg, the one chip challenge, which is this right here, hottest chip. And then what does this one say? 24-hour stream. And I still got like 3 more spaces if y'all want to drop some ideas. So I gotta do an E-date because I owe that to my stream too. So if anybody wants to get put on an E-date, let me know. And we can talk it out. If we won $28 million, what you doing with your $40? Yeah. $40? You didn't even let me have 100? 1,000, bro? Like what's 1,000 to 28 million for you, bro? The hell I'm gonna do with $40? I'll probably spend that shit on food knowing how I am. Next question. Describe your crush without saying her or his name. Hold on. Her or his? Y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with me. What the fuck? What? Describe your crush without saying her name. I don't have like a set crush in my head. That's the thing. Like I'm more of a as like y'all finna say like, oh, he's one of those guys, but like I'm more of a personality type. And the people that know that, I tell them like if a girl, I'll tell a girl straight up like I fuck with you more because of your personality. Not saying they're necessarily like ugly all the time, but like beauty is subjective. Um, so yeah, sometimes like I just go off a person. I gotta get to know a person like before I like if I can click with them because For somebody to be my crush, they gotta be like very energetic. Not very, but like fairly energetic, respectful. They can take a joke. A lot of girls don't know how to take a joke or know when you're joking. Play along with it too. Like, don't be sensitive, like if it's a joke, it's a joke. Don't be part of that cancel culture shit. Next question. Say something nice about Real Madrid. God. Um, y'all had some good players in y'all past. What else you want me to say? Y'all had what? R9, uh, Kaka, fucking David Beckham, Roberto Carlos. Y'all had some Zidane. Like y'all got some ballers in y'all history. What's your favorite go-to snack? I like In terms of chips, I like just regular Cheetos. I don't know. I never was on the Takis or the hot Cheetos trend or anything like that. Um, in terms of candy, I like sour candy. I'll do chocolate from time to time, but not really. Any type of sour candy, I really fuck with. Become a pro football star and be rich, but you play for Real Madrid, or be a failed academy player for Barca and never see them lift a trophy ever again. Why? Like, why y'all put me in this predicament? I say failed academy player for Barca and never see them lift a trophy ever again. Because either way, a failed academy player for Barca is still better than the average person, I would assume. La Masia, but La Masia is crazy, so I'm gonna go with that. Next question says body count. And I knew this question was gonna be in here before I even like looked at the questions. I knew it was gonna be in here because everybody always trying to figure out what my body count is. I don't know why. I don't know if people just think it's mad high or like mad low or what the fuck. I'm not answering that question. Like I don't know what made you think that just because you put it in my fucking stream or my YouTube video that I was gonna answer this. But matter of fact, let me know. Let me know how many bodies y'all think I have. I'm curious because I can't figure out if y'all think it's high or low or what the hell. But yeah, y'all are crazy for asking me that. Okay, I think that concludes the Q&A video for today. I might do a part two. More questions. Hopefully, there's like different questions and not repetitive questions. If y'all like it, please let me know or give me suggestions. I'm still kind of new to this, and ironically, it feels weirder for me to do a video than to be on stream. I don't know why. I don't know if that's how it is for everybody. But yeah, those were the questions for today. Let me know what other type of video you want me to do. Make sure to join my stream. I haven't been streaming consistently, but I'm trying to get back to it. About to graduate, so I'm kind of busy with exams and shit, but I'll get back to it sooner or later. So I'm out of here.